What's up, everybody? Ooh, man, feeling the wrath of not eating right, and we're gonna talk about what I'm looking for in hover vessels, and it's should be pretty straightforward. And going to be pretty straightforward are two different things. The idea here is I'm going to give you all two vessels that I use. Then we'll look at a few. Alright, vessel number one that I use is the Git miner. This is the one I'm mining with. It's an adapted version of the Ladybug. We'll spawn that too. Where's the Ladybug? There's the Ladybug. And we'll hop in here. And I'll show you what we're looking at. It doesn't have any upthrust because it's a hover vessel. It handles that all by itself. And yeah, this is what it moves and turns like, and it's pretty small, so you can just dig around. Alright, I like it. The other vessel that I use, I made this one all for my lonesome. This thing is the latest version of the Exploring Git. Some parts of it haven't even been painted yet, clearly. And so you can see it's a much larger vessel. There's room in here for you to fart around, stand around. It's a miniature base that you live in, and it doesn't move like everything else does. But it doesn't need to, because it's got, I'll stack its guns up against anything. Does alright, 9s and 5s. I think it's 9s all around, actually, because I didn't mysteriously put any extra thrust in any extra places. But it goes 9 kilometers all around, and it is a giant death tank with mining turrets on the front. Yeah, it'll hurt things. I'll show you what I mean by that. I don't have any Gatling cannons on it, but I do have Gatling turrets. So on this side, there's 2 Gatling turrets, a rocket turret, another Gatling turret, and a plasma turret. This rocket turret plays switch between sides. That clones on both sides, and then there's the mighty cannon up top. This thing puts the hurt on. Now, I'll show you guys how it mines. See, these are placed. These are strategic placements, strategically placed placements that they have. That's clever. Let's drill turret. Boom. That's the one on this side. Hit that turret, and I can get all the way out there. Let's pull out that. This is the up top of the drill turret thing here, and that handles mostly this angle. And then we have the other sponson that handles these angles. Then this isn't. Then we're at the bottom. And that is how this one digs and mines. Not all those turrets are for killing. This is obviously far more expensive, but I'll leave one of these as a base on a planet. I'll leave a couple of them, and I'm going to repaint them and all this jazz. Hey, I'm going to live in one of these. Excuse me. Feeling a little weird. Alright. The mining rig. I've been thinking about checking this thing out. First thoughts. I like that it has all this stuff, even though it's exposed. I'll probably just slap the turret up top anyways. And we'll see how it handles. This one does 13 out the back. Well, it's alright. It's not as good as the other miner I was using. It's got more stuff in it, but it's more unwieldy at the same time. This is a land cruiser, and it's a little bare bones, and it handles alright, but everything's exposed, and like the extender cables make it hard to use. I would cut it off and chop it down for a death raider, a skeletonized death buggy. I might do that just cause it'd be fun. Alright. I'm liking how this one takes the same idea of what I did to another level. A little bit more well executed of a base here. Let's look at this one. However, it's even slower moving than mine, and you can get it up to the cap speeds, but it's not the heaviest of vessels. And while it's packing for sure, we're packing about, I think I might be packing more heat, I'm not sure. Where's the harvest? There's supposed to be a mining turret on it. Or not. No mining turret. Oh well. But it looks cool, and it's got guns on it. So it's a pretty... in that sense, it can put out more fire than mine. But I don't want to use those guns. I don't like using the hover vessel weapons. Let's look at a couple of the... this is the tier 1 HV prefab. Let's take this one out for a spin. It looks like you know, like your average HV, I guess. It's like almost like your kid's first race car HV. Yeah, no problem. We'll just leave that there. Next one, same deal. Looks like more like a racing platform HV. Oh shit. Let's get it out of the water. Yeah, but this has a little bit more amenities on it than the last one. That last one didn't have shit on it. No, this one doesn't. Actually, let's check out the last one for amenities. We'll pop them both out for amenities here. Amenities. What do they have? Well, this one has cargo box, O2 tank. Nice. It's got everything short of a turret on it. That's pretty decent. I don't think this has even O2, so I was wrong. That one has less amenities. That one's got more stuff. It's just better hidden, it's got constructed in a better manner. This is your first gun on the tier 3. Oh, and it gives you a little turret too. Oh, nice. You got the O2. You got, let's see what you got here. 2 cargo boxes. You got a fridge. You got the O2. Nice, nice. That's actually, I like that one. Not too mad about it. And what about this one? Oh, hey, look at this thing. This thing right here. Let's take this one for a drive. It's not as zippy as the ones without any guns on it, but you know, that's to be expected. It doesn't. It turns alright. And yeah, that's fine. See, hover vessels are different from small vessels, and like small vessels I'm pretty particular, but hover vessels, the way that they work, there's a lot, you can make them work a lot easier. And this one's got some neat features to it, and like a lot of other stuff looks cool, but this is all exposed to fire. Is where you can see where mine is a I'll show you an older one. That's just the rolling death tank. This is an older tank that I used. This is an older version I made before there was a mining. I might remake a few of them actually. They're not bad at all. Just this thing, as you can see, is obviously its bigger, badder, meaner cousin. I can handle way more shit. And yeah, pretty sure this thing right here could savage all of these motherfuckers. You'd have to spawn something else crazy like that other Land Raider. Anyways, that's what I look for in a hover vessel. Is mostly how much of a moving base it is, and I don't really use it to take out POIs, and I use it as more like a stationary point that I'll get up top speed and use it as mobile base. So mobility and speed isn't as important as it is in my SVs, but having all of the tricks is way more important than it is in my SVs in my mind. So that's what I'm looking for in a hover vessel. Anyways, have a good one. Oh, shit.